Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start. Why do I have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it. Every moon that I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same. But they won't make it. Every moon that I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it crowded all around you. I hear you tell me there's an issue you've seen before. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Like the wing of a sparrow or a plane drops down a couple feet again to catch the wind that still remains, but I'm left breathless anyway. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Just me here standing in the dark, but I'll light up everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I can scarce get by on second breaths between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I made it. Yeah, I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feel that I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501, a moment's rest, a glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stay around the rest to prove myself, I still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this, no, I've lost that little time. I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. checked out the back before the second set settled my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I could scarce get by a second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I get a little anxious when you call me on the phone.
Hello.
Somebody said that it fades away.
Good afternoon. Hello. How did I manage to hit start and then still forget I was doing the thing and got distracted? Hello? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hello. Oh my goodness, I really lapsed, didn't I? Oh my goodness. I just looked at the time. There, is that better? I'm reading chat. Hello, good afternoon. Lovely Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? You logged with 1 second ago. Have you just been sitting here silently? Hi, Scotty. Hello. Hello, darling. I was like, let me just take care of one thing real quick. Is it? Oh, you fucked me up for a second there. I was like, is it Wednesday? Yes, it is. It is Wednesday for Scotty. It's Tuesday for me. Is the music too loud? Or is the music okay? Is it okay? How are my audio levels here? Can you tell me? Tell me how how's it working? I turned the music down when I got back. I had music up while I was away because I wanted to try and take care of something super fast and then come back. Do you know what I mean? I was trying to do something real quick and I think it wasn't as quick as maybe it could have been, if we're being honest. How have you been? Hello. It's been like almost 2 weeks and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel completely out of touch and out of sorts and all of that stuff. So I gotta try to remember how to do this again, you know what I mean? How do I do this? Oh, my eyes are really itchy, actually. Ah. You know, there was a Minecraft update. I don't know what I'm playing today. That's what we gotta decide. I don't want to. There was a Minecraft update. My hair is doing its thing. Okay. There was a Minecraft update. And I'm not sure that I want to play Minecraft because it's an update, so there might be some stuff while some stuff gets worked out. And I use a texture pack, but I don't have the texture pack on this computer up here. And I didn't install it yet. And the browser, the launcher, is not telling me that there's an update. So I don't think it wants to work. So We have options. Don't you like options? Don't you like a lot of variety? So what do we want to do? We can play not Gabriel Knight. Let's not play the Gabriel Knight. Let's not. Unless Greg gets in here. Can I summon Greg? I would love to summon Greg. I think Greg is busy. But I will let him know. Yeah. So you wanted some smelly sexism. I mean, the problem with Gabriel Knight is I don't know where I'm at, and there's like puzzles, and it feels like it's a lot of plodding along. You know what I mean? So I have some other stuff. We could play something really sad. We could play Death and Taxes. We were playing on that. Holy smokes. It has been literally almost a month. A twink florist replacement. Well, I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to comment. He's fine just the way he is. Right? It's fine. Okay. So we could play, so we could play Death and Taxes. We could go back to Furnish Master and try and like maybe finish that game. I'm not sure how interested or invested we are really. We go back to Small Spaces. A little bit of Small Spaces might be fun. Decorating. Maybe some stuff opens up and options open up. I saw some other people had the option to change the walls and ceilings and flooring. Like I had before. But I'm not sure. So, we could do that. Let's see. What else? I did buy Camper Van. It came out. So I have Camper Van 2, which is a lot. It's very cozy. And it's very much like unpacking. Our new Ark map is not out yet. But new Ark map is coming. Ragnarok is coming. So. Let's see. What else? I am too. I've got a mod lit. I've got that song. I've got that song in my head. I got the song in my head. And I'm singing. Here, I'm going to put it back on because I love it. Ignore my tiny little bopping in the chair. Feeling a little better today than I was yesterday. So I have a little energy. Okay, so I did get a couple of other little stuff. I got a game called The Crush House. I'm not really sure about this. I am a little better. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I was really happy. Seriously. I was concerned that it would be like a downward spiral to how I was feeling before. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But overall, it seems like maybe we'll get through, you know, the flare will be okay, you know? So hopefully it's okay. Ark server is coming though. Ark server is definitely coming. I will. And I'll be streaming that for sure. I do have a tentative list for server, for mods. Speaking of being tired, oh my gosh. Whew. I don't know where that came from. Hang on. What are we doing? So we got to decide, what do we want to play? We could do Gabriel Knight again. But you tell me. I really have been wanting to play. Do you know the other one I've been wanting to play? Again, because I don't think that you've played it. And so I wanted to share it with you. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was called... well, we also have Copycat, which is another little story narrative sort of thing. Where is this other one? Not House Flipper. What do we got? Gone Home. Is it? Okay, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. You can do it. Okay, I'll turn it off. It's fine. I just had that song stuck in my head again. I was gonna play it, and I know that they're copyright. They don't. They're copyright free. So I feel really comfortable supporting them. So anyway, I don't know if you've played Gone Home. Gone Home is really good as well. It's a little story, like a walking simulator with a little beautiful little story. I love it. It's beautiful, and I thought it would be really nice for Pride Month. Um, but I know most of us, most of us tune in already queer anyway, so it's not like I need to like expose you, Scotty. Scotty, can I expose you to some queerness? Oh. Scotty, Scotty, I'm so incredibly straight. I'm a lot of things, but straight is not one of them, darling. It's okay if you're straight. To anybody out there watching, possibly lurking, or seeing this in a VOD later, I have no problem with anyone that's straight. I don't understand it. It's kind of weird to me, but I accept you and I love you either way, and you can be straight. Just be confident in your straightness. I, I don't know why that made me laugh to say be confident in your straightness. But here we are. So anyway, yes, and I'm still running the charity for Trevor Project. Yeah, so we're still running that. So that was why. So I played Gone Home a while back, a long time ago, a long, long time ago, and it's a beautiful little narrative story. Hi, Stags. It's a beautiful little narrative story, and it's just it's beautiful. It's touching. We could probably do it in a stream or two finish, maybe. I don't know how long I did it. My playthrough was 3.8 hours, and I guarantee you I don't remember anything from it because you'll do a command. You do a command. You're gonna do a command. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Wait. Oh no, no, no. Oh gosh, where are my commands? No, that's not feral enough. Okay, let's see. Also, you're so clever. You're so clever, Scotty. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. And I would give you a head pat right now. Right now, I would give you a lovely little head pat if it made you feel any better. Okay, so also I added a new redeem. Once you get to, and this was completely, totally, 100% inspired by a, a streamer I respect and adore much. Miriam has a 100k redeem, 100k channel points redeems you, and you can get a custom role on Discord with your own color and everything. So I've added it, and it was completely inspired by her, 100%. She's amazing, and again, if you don't already watch Miriam, you absolutely should. One of my favorite streamers. So I'm just gonna say that. But it was 100% inspired by her, and so I don't know how many channel points you guys have. I don't know what you darlings are up to, but please, 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 please. So I wanted to do something like short, kind of ease back in. It's been it's been almost 2 weeks since I streamed last, and it feels weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing? Because I feel like I'm alarmed. So, but how have you been? Everyone, please tell me. Fill me in. Lungs are full capacity. Excellent. Well, I'm sorry. And I wish that you could also be doing that event now that your lungs are at full capacity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that won't help anything, but I'm sorry that you missed what you wanted to do. You know, we talked about this before. In great detail. In great detail. So, how have you all been? It's been a long, lonely 2 weeks. Discord has been super quiet. Just if I'm not streaming, it doesn't mean that you can't share and talk in Discord. Puppy is a menace. I saw some pictures of that puppy getting up into it and being a menace, by the way. No, you're fine. Stags, you're fine. But if I'm not here and I'm not live, the Discord is there. It's there. It's there. Say hi, share, do your thing. I'm kind of semi-distracted. Slightly. But I'm here. And I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was a pain. You are okay, Stags. You're okay. I hope everybody else is doing good. So what are we going to play? I have a cafe owner. I have so many games. Darlings. I have so many games. Do we feel like playing a puzzle game? Do we feel like playing something a narrative? That puppy is naughty. Perfect amount of naughty. Perfect amount of naughty. That's what I'm saying. So, okay. Well, let's just play Gone Home. You wanna? We could. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You're gonna have to tell me if the volume is okay. Let me figure this out real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, Gone Home. Okay, so here's the option. I could do Gone Home, or I could pull up the modded Minecraft server website. Well, you know what? You guys don't want to watch Minecraft. It's fine. Let's do this. Gone Home is a little the narrative. How about I not say anything? How about we just experience it together? Pardon you. Pardon you what, darling? Pardon what? Do we want to play this, or do you want to see a super modded Minecraft where I can use magic and stuff? It's up to you. What do you want to see? I can change it up. I don't know if I can get it working, but I can try. Some of us would watch Minecraft. You're just getting, let's not make Scotty watch that. Yeah. What do you think, Scotty? You want to play Gone Home? Your brain is tired? Okay. All right, guys. Darlings, we got it. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so here's this, fingers crossed. Cross them really good. I'm hearing a noise. Hold on. I'm hearing a noise. Not a good noise. This is updating. So let me check in. Your brain is tired. I'm sorry, darling. Okay. Let's go. We don't need this. Here. We'll do this. We'll do this. Let me see if I can get this Minecraft working then. I think the server's up. Should be up. I may need to step out of the room real quick and check in, though. Super fast. That may be a problem. Back in 3 minutes, you gotta turn something on at the other end of the house. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Don't run. Take your time. Be safe. Is that too mom of me? Oh, it's updating. Okay, give it a second. It's updating. Hopefully the server's on. If the server's on, I don't know. If the server's not on, I don't really know how to start this server. This is not a server that I run. Okay. 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 Start it up. Hello. I'm trying to get this to... There's multiple launchers. So for the modded Minecraft, I have to no running in the house. Right, right. Well, that's what I thought I heard downstairs was running in the house. Um, yeah, no, for this Minecraft, it's very modded. So I have to run the instance through a mod manager to run the game, and so multiple things have to kind of come together at one time. So I'm trying to get that to work. It's starting. It looks like it's updating again. Oh my god, so yeah, seriously, don't run in the house with scissors or with a toothbrush through your mouth. One of the biggest, as a mom, one of my, anytime, no running at Lasertron, unfortunately. Anytime the kids are brushing their teeth, I'm like, please stop talking when you have a toothbrush in your mouth. I don't know if it's just me, but it drives me up a wall. I'm like, you need to use your entire mouth to enunciate words. Oh, God. Hello? Hello? Back up. Back. Hello? 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 What is the camera doing? What are you doing? No, stop. You do. What is the camera doing? I don't know what it's doing. I know you guys want to play this, but I really want to play Gone Home. I'm gonna swap over. Do you mind? I really would like to. What the camera? Hello? What are you doing? Don't turn normal tracking off. Stop it. Stop. Back up. You're incredibly zoomed in and it's making me very uncomfortable. It's like weird eye contact. I don't want that. What are you doing? Back up. Stop. Let's see if we can fix it. Let's see, can we fix it? Let's see. I hit close up, so it zoomed out. That makes perfect sense, right? Okay. Print a life-size likeness of someone. Yeah. Put it in the corner out of frame and see how often it turns to cut out for a solo. Yeah. Can you hear it? Are you ready? Maybe we'll just do it. I don't know what you're going to think. This is a completely different Minecraft experience, okay? It's very modded. In Java. So let me see if I can do this. Can I do this? Hello. Hello, hello. All right. I'm going to try and adjust this. Like that. Yeah? Does that look okay? Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Do I want to do that? No. Okay. Let's change what we're doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, there might be a special... There might be a... I don't know if there is. No, okay. So it is still going to be classified under Minecraft. But that's fine. We can do it. We're okay. Yeah? Is it showing Minecraft now? I have an itch. I have an itch, an itch, itch. Is it showing it? It looks like. It looks like it. It looks like to me it is showing it. Okay. Java, hallowed be thy name. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Alright, are we ready? Oopsies. You know what? I need to make sure, before I hit multiplayer, I need to make sure... One second. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure it's not giving away the IP on the server. So give me a second to check that out. I'm gonna hide that screen as I join the server. just to rule out the possibility. Java inferior? It's not. Honestly, I really don't. I mean, I don't. Oh no, it's not working. You know why it's not working? The server's probably down. That's okay. We're just gonna cancel this. We're gonna quit this game. All of this for nothing. We're just gonna go back to Gone Home. We're just gonna do that. I'm not even gonna apologize. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna make it really easy because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't have time. I didn't have time or energy to try and troubleshoot it. So how about we just do this? This is a puzzle game, but it's not really hard puzzle game. So how about that? Yeah? Yeah, no apologies. I'm just gonna do this. Do that. And we'll do this. Let's see, we got this. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, darling. I am going to, hang on. Okay. Oh. Okay. I have to keep an ear out for, you know. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just do this. Are we ready? It's a little, this is maybe cry. This made me cry a little bit, and it might not make other people cry, but for me, it made me cry. Starting a new game? Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. We know how to look around. We know how to move around. We know. We got it. This is easy. Let's go. Okay. In honor of Pride Month, we're going to play Gone Home. Because I also love indie story-driven games with story.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
I don't want to talk over. I want to talk over. We're going to do a little different. I'm going to be a little quiet while we hear. Yeah? While we hear, because there's recordings in here and there's things that you listen to as part of the narration and as part of the story. The only thing I do want to check is if there is, closed captions. You know what I mean? I want to make sure. Let me do the music off. Actually, I'll put it really low and hope it doesn't get muted. I'm just concerned with, let me see if we can we do, I just want to know if there is closed captions on here so that you can read some of the messages, so you can read what's being played in case you can't hear. Right? Controls. I don't know what these controls are. Okay. Crouches. Okay. Okay. So they're already back. They're already my. I think I'm there. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think I did rebind it. I did. Perfect. Oh, it looks really dark. Don't be scared. It's okay. Don't be scared. It's okay. All right. Okay. So we have our bags. It's okay, Scotty. So there was an issue, and I believe that the server's down. So we're just gonna play Gone Home, and we're gonna be, yeah. Minecraft graphics have gotten way better, darling. Okay. All right, here we go. We're just gonna play Gone Home. Oh, it's a duck. It's a duck with a Christmas wreath as a scarf. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet when they play those things. Do you think I can be quiet? Do you know what else? I have a resolution. I have a resolution to not say the word fuck so much. Okay? This is my resolution. I'm trying really hard. That was just an illustration of what word exists. And I'm gonna try not use it. Okay? Can I do it? Let's see. If I can't do it, I don't know. Add sorry to that resolution. No! Did you say add sorry to that resolution? No. I'm still gonna say I'm sorry. I say sorry way more than I say that other word. This is why you say heck after your junior fire babies started in brigade. You became the swear police. You precious babies. I guess I'm just a shitty mom. I guess. Because I say it around my kids. So, I guess I'm just a shitty mom. Oh well. Okay, my key worked. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. I don't like that thunder. Well, when it's someone else's kid, you feel responsible for being a bad influence. Yes. When it is someone else's kids, I do feel responsible. That's correct. That's correct. I just think, like... Yeah, no, I agree. I completely. It does make some people feel uncomfortable. It makes adults feel uncomfortable, too, and I want to be respectful of that. I don't use it in, like, an angry tone, and I don't use it in an angry way. You know what I mean? So for me, I understand where it's coming from, but I'm misunderstood a lot in my intent. I don't like the blinking lights. I'm not a fan. Okay. Well, I say it a lot, and I don't ever mean it like I don't ever mean it in like a rude, disrespectful way or anything. Now let's put the lamp right back on. Let's just leave that light on, please. Okay. What do we got? Open the folder. Okay, Wellspring movers, boxes in the kitchen, boxes in the master bedroom, boxes in a child bed, overweight library books. That was what happened when we moved, by the way. It was like almost exclusively books. I'm not even kidding you. Most of everything that when we moved was like books, 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 books. You had to chat with your parents to explain that Kitties 1 and 2 were likely about to hear new words, plus your resident chesty goth tells jokes that make sailors best. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I've had grown men say, wow, your jokes are... You know what I mean? Which, I mean...
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay. So we're playing as the big sister, finding notes from the little sister. Yeah, we're gonna need this tissue box, I think. I'm already about to... It's already happening. I know I said I'm not gonna play sad stuff, but, Sorry, what? What happened? Did you not hear the game audio? I wish I had a flashlight. Okay, directions to work for new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit on 47 north, right onto 202 east, entrance on right, past Wage Road. Travel time 1 hour, 10 minutes. Sorry about what, Scotty? What did I miss? I can't see anything. Is that just me? Sure, there's nothing like a very... Let's put some lights on. You thought you heard something rude? Oh, from who? From who? What did you think you heard? From me? Did I say something rude? What did I say? Text me, please. I cannot go any further until you tell me. Oh, was I being saucy? For shame. As long as I wasn't being impolite. As long as I wasn't being impolite, I think we're good. All right? I think we're good. I think we're fine. I am feeling a tad, like, nauseous, though, to be fair. How very dare you? Yes, how dare me. Okay, so we have front hall box. Okay, so obviously there was a move. Big sister's come home to visit. Little sister is gone. Left a note. Okay, so we have, the mom. I think this is the mom's badge for work. Unless you guys, unless you want to play Death in Texas, we could play Death in Texas. I need all of the lamps. I need all the lamps. I don't like the dark. Can't see anything. What do we have? Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm we used to share freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Someday, somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. It is spooky, huh? But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old... I know things that you don't know. And I don't want to spoil it. But I wanted to play it because of Pride Month. So, it's... But I'm going to cry, probably. I already almost started crying. So, I'm probably going to cry. So, just... bear with me. Just love me. Okay, but I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So, how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi, Carol. All right. So we have some house envy going on from Carol. Clearly. Apparently, self-admitted envy. I'm not trying to, like, you know, label her. Okay. I like the painting. All right. Oh. I love it. I love it. Love it. Put that back. Let's investigate. Oh, that's the wrong key. Let's investigate. Regional track and field. First place. Okay. That's a whole big group effort. I had multiple names on there. Regional track and field finals. Okay. So I guess the person that, from the point of view, is a track and field star. Hey, I have floor vents in my house. Is that common? Do you guys have floor vents where you're at? Is that like an up north thing? It wasn't something that we had in the south. So that's why I asked. I don't know. Can I put a light on though, actually? Ooh. I have some of these old switches in my house. Actually, I will have to take a picture. I will share a picture on Discord. I have one of these old, the tube and knob switches in our back staircase. I have one. Okay, I don't like the... I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the jump scaring weather. Let's be real. Yeah, but I have one of these, actually. Very hazardous. Thank you, Stag. Thank you for telling me how hazardous it is. The house is over 100 years old. It came with the house. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I don't want to talk about how, like, I don't want to play with the cleaning powder. I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? What am I doing with the cleaning powder? Put it back. Go back in the thing. Close it. Yeah, it's, to be fair, the actual wiring might have been switched out because I know that the wiring will be done at some point in some of it. So the knob may be old and the wiring, to reassure myself more than anything, I'm just trying to reassure myself, the wiring itself might be up to date, but the switch itself is just like that and it was not changed. So that may be the case, actually, now that I'm being honest. You know what I mean? They might have, because I know that they did update the wires and the switching on the whole entire first floor and a lot of the second floor, and then the third floor was all redone and stuff as well. So let's see. Author, magazine, Stephen King, get published. The Secret. This is the secret to getting published. This is the secret to getting published. I needed this my whole life. No, just the last 20 years while my novel's sitting over there collecting dust. 20 top artists conquer it. So somebody is interested in the house like that, about that. Okay. And towels. We never have good fresh towels. We have a... Wait, don't let me flush the toilet. I don't know if that did anything, but there you go. Yeah, we have a toilet like this up on the third floor too. It doesn't have the flusher on the top, but it's one of those old antiques. And we have an even older toilet in the basement. I don't go into the basement. The basement is a no-no place. I also have scary pictures from the basement. I have really scary pictures from the basement. There's claw marks. This is why I won't go in the basement alone. There's claw marks on the bottom of the door to the basement door. Very big, gouged out claw marks. Like, big. Like werewolf-sized big claw marks. I'll have to try and take a picture and share them in Discord. It's creepy. It's actually creepy. It creeps me out enough where I will not go down into the basement by myself. There's a whole toilet. Okay, so... Alright. It's... So... Yeah, okay, so... Also, it's kind of creepy down there. Also, it's kind of creepy down there. It's it's kind of creepy down there. It's kind of creepy down there. So, it's old dirt floor in part of it. Kind of poured with concrete, but like brick walls. And like you could see where they made parts. And then there's like walls. Like it's like a cage. I don't want to say it's like a cage. But there's like little brick enclosured rooms or something. And okay, so I'll try and dig up some pictures. I will share them in Discord. Basic tour. I'm not going down there. I won't go down there alone. I will not go down in the basement alone. I will not. I just cannot. I'm sorry. You know what it is? Is because my mobility is so limited that if I have to run... It's not okay. If I have to run up the stairs to like... I don't want to. I don't want to have to run up the stairs. I can't do it quick. You know what I mean? I won't be able to do it quick. Yes! I am the person that trips over the tombstone in the cemetery. I am. I don't even know what to tell you. That's me. That's me. Totally me. No! It'll be like Blair Witch. I'm like, guys, I heard a noise. I heard a noise. I won't do it. It's creepy. But okay, so I say it's creepy. Okay. Hold on a second. I got an alert on my phone. 1 second. I have to do this for reassurances. Okay. I've got it. My ad break is coming up in a minute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little quick BRB and check on something, and just run ads a little early. How about that? Because I have to check on some stuff real quick. I'm the only adult here, and I just need to make sure everything is okay, right? So give me 1 second. I'm gonna do this. You have to check on sounds. I have to check. Sounds I have to check on. It's true. There are sounds I have to check on. And I wish that wasn't the thing. But yeah, okay, I'll be right back. It'll be so fast. It'll be so fast. It'll be as fast as I can safely go up and down the stairs. How about that? I'll make a promise. I'll be right back. I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. Probably still in an ad break. It looks like still in an ad break. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. I can see again. Let me put the right eyes on so I can see. Okay. All right. And it looks like the ad break is over. Okay. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to take a tour. I appreciate, but I have pictures. Whoopsies. The faucet works. Why does it make that noise? Hand soap. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's move along. Okay. We don't need this. We don't have any of these. Actually, we do up in the attic. We have some of these old heating like that. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. By the way. I know, I didn't say that yet, and I appreciate it. I've been out, and I haven't been on, and I feel really, like, nervous, and I don't know what I'm doing right now, you know what I mean? And so I appreciate the fact that y'all came to hang out and be here and just be so awesome. I appreciate it very much. It makes my day so much better, you know? Like, I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you came to hang out. Okay, worldwide timetable. Domestic reservations, international reservations. What are we doing? Oh, Katie's departure. Okay, that's us. We're Katie. We get to be Katie today. Well, thank you, Scotty. As if you aren't blowing up my DMs every single day, my friend. Thank you so much for being my biggest supporter, I think. I'm killing it. I don't know. All right. Flight 881 to Amsterdam. So Katie's going to do a thing in Amsterdam. We don't need to talk about what that thing in Amsterdam is, but I think we know. So I will post some basement pictures later, but I'm not going to take a basement tour. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to do it. I can't. So let's listen to some messages.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
That's someone calling little sister.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Oh, guys.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. So that's it. Oh. What is that noise? Was that like... This is so creepy. Oh, we have a lamp here. That would have been lovely to put... It's not just me, right? It's like every light in the house needs to be on when I go into dark rooms. It's not just me, right? Y'all feel the same, right? Am I right? Right? Please tell me. Okay. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had Nintendo when we were little. Okay, well that's fair. That's fair, right? That's fair. Is that phone off the hook? Does that making it sound like it's not working? Like something is wrong, like the phone line's cut? That's not right. Should we be panicked right now? Okay, so Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Okay. And we are playing as Katie. And something is alarming about Sam. So what door do we go in? Do we go... That's creaky. I don't like it. Thank you. Make it stop, please. I live in an over 100-year-old home that does a lot of this creaking, and it's really unsettling. Actually, it's very unsettling to hear noises like this at various times. Oh, nope, we're gonna leave the lamp on. Oh, that one's locked. That's not creepy at all, but that limits our options. Okay, the thunder. Thunder is interesting. Okay, well that one's open. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I see a switch though. Switch. Okay. That was a long dark hallway of no. That was Press 2 to check your location in the house. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we're in the hallway. Okay. Oh, okay, here's our items. I didn't even look. So we've got our passport, our boarding pass, and the house key. Not that we need these things right now, but good to know. And we have another closet. We have the same pull string lamps in our closet. That's pretty common, right? You all have that as well, right? Corridor gives you the Realms of the Haunting vibes. One of the most favorite. Oh. Uh-oh. Realms of the Haunting. Okay. 1 second. We're going to look it up. Okay. I wonder if that's a thing you can still get. Is it creepy? Is it like scary? Realms of the Haunting sounds like that would be a scary game. Am I right? Let's see. Oh, okay. 2014. It is $2.99. The graphics, I just want you to know right now, darling, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Graphics on this? Yeah, I'm not feeling the graphics. But that's me being a graphics snob. I have a very hard time getting immersed in super old games. At the time, they were fantastic. And I was totally immersed because that was as good as it got. So like back in the 90s when the graphics were like that, totally fine. Now, I'm so spoiled. I'm gonna be real. It's creepy, but it had a lot of video footage in it. Great story. It had an ancient control system in which you were like driving a digger rather than first person. Outdated, hard to play. Reload it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's cool, but I don't think I could play that, honestly. There's a lot of games like that. Still. So, let's read the note. Welcome, new student. We hope that you're excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. A sturdy folder with pockets, one-line notebook, at least 6 pens, colored pencils, combination lock, nutritious lunch, a positive attitude. Yay! Everything is ticked off except for that positive attitude, which is a very teen thing in high school. If you remember. I have a high schooler right now, and I'm bracing myself, even though I've had 2 that have already graduated college and have been beyond. One in high school and one in middle school is a lovely, wonderful experience. I love it, and I know I can survive it, and I know they can survive it too. But it is, not always easy to have a positive attitude. Okay, remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. I'm going to go with a no to that 8 a.m. business.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
The Psycho House Girl. Well, that's fun. It's, well, worried there for a second I was going to be able to open the closet door. We don't want to get stuck in the closet, okay? Being forced into a closet and unable to get out is not a good thing. It's not a good look. Being forced to do anything like that is not good. In my opinion. Oscar Masson, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. It's never okay. Thank y'all. I'm just going to bring it right back down. I'm going to bring it right back around to how much we need to support and love one another, especially during Pride Month, but year round. Okay? I'm just going to say it. especially during Pride Month, because that's when a whole lot of bigotry shows itself in full force. Not that it's not there all the time, but sometimes some people get super vocal about it during Pride Month, specifically and especially, and that's not acceptable. So we support year-round, but especially during Pride Month. Let's get extra fucking loud about that support, in my opinion. Not that I'm, nothing more than just a tiny blip on the radar, but we support here. Okay, Mr. Maston was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. So he was born here in this house and then died here in this house. And that's, I guess, the house that we live in now. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside of his home. It's like, that's me. That's me, just so you know. So our neighbor passed, and new people bought the house. And I went out to introduce myself to the new owner of the house. He looked like Donald Glover, but with glasses. There was a lot of panic. And there was just a lot of panic. But anyway, we talked briefly. And he was like, we never see you. We didn't think anybody lived here. And I'm like, well, I keep to myself. So that's me. I'm often not seen outside of the house. It's okay. I explained to him that we have a garage in the back, so we walk through the back to get to the car if we need to go out to the car, and then we just walk out the front and walk anywhere we need to, walking distance where we live. So to clear that up, I'm not a complete and total hermit, just 99% of the time. We thought your house was vacant. So quick story. The person that came to look at the house, they think our house is haunted, though, actually. That's actually the other thing. Not that it's haunted, but, like, he said, like, he was trying to peep in the windows. He actually was like, we were trying to see if anybody lived there. So, like, we were just kind of, like, looking here and looking there to see, is anybody there? Because it looked like nobody was there. And we didn't know if anybody was there. And I was like, no, I mean, we live there. They were... He was trying to, like, peep in the windows. They were actually trying to peep and see if anybody lived here. Because they didn't see us out and around. But, like, honestly, I don't want to go sit out on the front porch, really. And plus, they bought the house in the winter anyway. So who goes and sits out in the snow? Right? So it was weird. But it was even weirder, the guy that came to look at the house before then, that decided not to buy it. I went out to introduce myself, and I was talking to him, and I was telling him that, like, how the neighborhood had a bat infestation. Let's not get sidetracked on that story right there, because he was like, oh, we would love to have bats infesting our house. We'll just try to enclose them in glass so they can live with us forever. We're not going to talk about that. That's a too long didn't read creepy part about that story. So... then he said to me, dead ass serious, looked me in the eyes. And he goes, I'm not even kidding you. I've seen your house inside. And I really want to live there. I felt so many things in that moment. And I cannot express to you how happy I was that he decided to not buy the house next door, right? Because I was really creeped out. So anyway, now a guy that looks like Donald Glover, but with glasses, bought the house next door. He doesn't live there. I haven't really seen him much. Like, they were fixing up the house, they were renting the house out, then they were trying to sell the house, then they pulled the house, and no one is there now. So I don't know what's going on. But he thought the house was vacant. Because our house is like, yeah, because I don't go out. I'm okay. It's okay, it's fine. Okay, in the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his house. There we go. Yeah, full circle. That's me. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. So Greenbrier, that's the last name of the person that we are. So I'm assuming that this is a distant relative or grandfather something, right? Yeah, okay. Playing cards. Everybody needs a deck of cards. Am I right? Oh, is that a fucking lamp we can turn on? No, it's not a lamp we can turn on. The lamp's already on. It's as bright as it's going to get in here. Okay. Take that pencil. When I'm playing Escape Room Simulator with the partner, oftentimes I'll pick up everything and just throw it and see if I can break it. I can't do this with this. All right. We got a picture. Is that us? Is that us? DeSoto? So that is not us. That is not us. That is a cutie in a little uniform. The last name DeSoto. Let's see. We'll grab the pen. I don't want the pen. Can I read these other notes? No. But that's a clue. Maybe. Huh? All right. What do we got? Postcards from Paris. Is that what we sent? Here we go. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Do you do that? Ever tell someone they're your favorite? I say that to my daughter. You're my favorite daughter. She's my only daughter. So that way I don't, like, because I don't want anybody to think, like, I really don't have favorites with the kids. You know what I mean? There's things about each one of them that I can dislike, but also things about them that I love. They're very, okay, that's a fucking dark room. I'm so sorry I did it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's one. Strike it, keep record. What do I owe you? I can't see in here. Alexa, turn off the studio. Maybe that'll help the reflection. There's a light over here and it's not enough light. I want you to know it's not enough light. On. Where's the on switch? Oh, there's the switch. Okay. I can't do the dark thing. I can't. So turning off the light was the thing I thought of doing. That's a real genius move, can I tell you? It's dark in here and I don't like it, so let me turn the lights off. You crashed your tits off? Good, then it didn't count when I said a word. You didn't hear it, so it didn't count. Stags, telling on me. The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Okay. I wasn't sweary at all. I just got scared for a second, and a word came out of my mouth that I said I was going to try and not say. Yeah? A superb work of speculation, plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. A thrilling theory. I couldn't put this book down. An important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. You know what I need? I need a replacement word. I need a replacement word. That's what I need. If I had a replacement word, I could do that instead. I kind of have a sore throat, actually. Let's see. Electrical inspection form. Does the entire electrical system meet local codes? Yes. Jorts? I'm not going to say jorts. I'm not going to do it. Jorts are gross. Jorts are gross. Don't make me think about jorts. Are there any deficiencies which need correcting? Miriam! Hi! Look, I'm here! You're here! And... Oh, sleeping. Okay. Shh. I added... You inspired me so much. I added a redeem for 100k points. Redeem points. Thank you so much for being an inspiration. Thank you so much for giving me permission to use it. Thank you. So I wanted to include that as a thing to use. And I wanted to get back to hanging out because I have missed you all. And I needed some being an adult time. Yeah, I'm trying to not say the F word. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. And I just slipped. I just slipped because I got scared of the dark. I'm scared of the dark. Fun. Oh, fun. Doesn't have the same ring. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay. The noises. Okay. Frickin' heck. Frickin' is so close. It's so close. You know? It's so close to it. I'm gonna slip. It's with the F and the K. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm gonna try really hard, but I just got scared. And thankfully, I had just gone to the bathroom, or I might have peed a little. And later, I'm gonna remind me. Please remind me. Remind me. I need to post pictures of my creepy basement. Buttered rocks? I don't know about that. Doesn't have the same ring. But I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'm just gonna abolish it. Let's electrical inspection. Yes, we talked about electrical inspections, old houses. We're in a spooky old house. I live in a spooky old house. I want to let you know. That's why some of this is like, ooh. I played this game back in Florida. So it's been a couple of years. I don't remember everything. We're going to play it together. It's in honor of Pride Month. We have Pride all year round. But it's incredibly important, especially and specifically during Pride Month, to show support even more so. So I'm running the charity. Do not feel obligated to donate to the charity. Not everybody has the same financial circumstances, and I'm not judging either way. But I wanted to run a charity for Pride Month for the Trevor Project because it's incredibly important to me, and I donate to them all the time, not just during Pride Month, but whenever I have the inclination and the extra money budgeted, it goes to that. Yeah. Be here in shadows. Thank you for being here. So, Scotty, remind me, creepy basement pictures on Discord. I gotta get them. I got it. Gotta do that thing. Right? Okay. I'll get creepy basement pictures with the clawed door. Yeah. So be on lookout. I gotta remember to do it. Okay. All right. Deficiencies which need correcting. It's unclear. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. You've written it down. Thank you. After stream, I'll do it. I gotta dig up pictures, though. I have pictures. I'm not taking another trip to the basement. You can't make me. It's creepy. Trust me. It's creepy. Just trust me. Okay. Wiring house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. You are a secretary. Thank you. Thank you so much. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added in structures over the last 100 years. See? System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. We have that happen in our dining room, by the way. It is really creepy. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. You can hear creaky floors in our house, too. There's softer spots and stuff like that. It's... Woo. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at as well. Since everything is in working order, that's kind of like why we're not also like replacing all the electrical. You know what I mean? Because it's also very expensive. I can't even imagine. It's all old plaster walls and it's over 100 years old. So like, where do you even start? I love the fan. It makes a whirring sound. I don't like that though. That's kind of problematic. Let's do that. Books. Let's not turn the lights out again. Let's leave all the lights on. Every single switch we see is getting turned on. Every single switch we see is getting turned on. You can write that one down too, Scotty. I'm sorry. That double entendre of, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get my mind out of the gutter. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. Yeah. Same, though. Same, though. Can I open the binder? You let me pick it up, but you don't let me look at what's inside. I don't like that. Let me look inside, please. Can I break it? No. I want to break the glass. This is what I like doing when it is, Oh, it's another lamp. Thank you. Every switch gets turned on. Every switch gets turned on. It's dark, creepy, with lots of noises. So every switch we encounter will be turned on. Okay. Back to basics. Set back time down. Okay, this is JFK conspiracy theory stuff. I've seen enough. I'm good with that. Let's not. Remote with backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, Laserdisc compact player. They say they have a jack of all trades as a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used a Laserdisc compact disc player combination. Am I right? Highlighters. Okay, we don't have anything else to look at. They won't let us investigate anything else, but it looks like somebody is obsessed with JFK and that. Okay. Oh, we need a combination. Oopsies. I don't have a combination. Alright. Well, they nailed the sounds being creepy and creaky. Okay. That's another dark room, by the way. That is another dark room. What's in the trash? John Russell opened his eyes and saw them. The stars. Twinkling as if we were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was a million miles away. No. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station, Archimedes. Yes. He was a long way from home, but the future needed him. How did we go from this to JFK conspiracy theories? Bro. Bloom. Be wonderful. This is beautiful. It's very simple. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having a touch to drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet. Well, I said that out loud. I'm sorry. His bare feet. He stared for a moment. Something processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. Okay. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer-fitted tunic. I see where this is going. This isn't quite so eloquent. Vomit and nudity. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, matter transference operator. Then he passed out. Yeah. I mean, I think he deserved that. Talk about men writing women. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before. But now, man. They needed him. Now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made the machine. How to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there. On the bridge of the starship, Archimedes commanded the vessel because only he, who had saved the president's life twice before, could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. Okay. I mean, the first part... Oh no. And you crashed again? Oh my goodness. Well, welcome back, Scotty. I'm sorry you keep crashing. We were just reading tossed away manuscripts. Okay, it's very dark in here and I don't like it. But we found a switch. So let's turn it on. Every switch gets turned on. Let's do it. I hear something, I might pee myself. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210, does anybody still care? Hey, that was really big when I was a long time ago. The male gaze, how to subvert it. How to subvert the male gaze. I don't know what I want to really... Okay. More tissues? We don't use tissues like that, actually. So what is everybody up to? Besides Scotty crashing. What is everybody up to? Tell me. Please share. Hi! Welcome! Welcome! Storm, right? I don't know what I'm blanking. I'm blanking. But welcome in. It's just Storm, right? Yeah, okay, good. I thought so, but I want to be sure. Give me 1 second. I need to, and you do stream. You stream too. Let me get you a shout out, unless Stags is faster than me. Storm Washer. Yeah, I don't see that. So just go to Storm. Is that okay? We're playing something in honor of Pride Month. I haven't played it in a long time, but I wanted to play something short. I've been on a little bit of a break. And I'm trying to slowly ease my way back in. I don't know if I remember how to stream. We'll see if I remember how to stream. It's you know, it's going so far. 1 second though. Let me do this 1 second because it's getting a little warm in here. And I'm going to just get up and I'm going to go flip the fan on. But I'm going to go to the BRB screen because the last time I did not, my camera tracked my entire ass. We're going to avoid that. Okay, 1 second. There we go. You can still hear me across the room. Okay. Perfect. Yes, this game is actually one of my favorites. 100% agree. Sassy Cam got turned off. Sassy Cam got denied. I very much enjoyed the game. I'm not... I saw them in the drawer this morning, the ones that were in the dream, and I almost put them on. And I thought about taking a picture to show you on Discord, but then I'm like, who wants to see my... Look, I stopped myself. I didn't do it. I didn't say that word. Okay. But yeah, I stopped myself. Forks! I thought about it, posting a picture in Discord. I'm like, nobody really wants to see my underwear. But trust me, it's boring. That pair was boring, but that was the pair from the dream, and then it triggered that memory. It was a weird morning. It was a weird morning. It was a weird morning. It was weird. It's a niche game. Listen, I can't... I worked up the courage to put a camera on. Oh, okay. So he's very much into the JFK stuff. Okay. So, yes, Storm was saying it's a great game. And I'm just recap real quick. I did play it. I played it a couple of years ago. I have a lot of memory issues, so sometimes some stuff just poof and it's gone. This may be one of those things. As I play it, it's slowly coming back. But I wanted to share it, especially and specifically for Pride Month. For my queer darlings. And my non-queer darlings, everybody to share. Because even though it's Pride Month, some of us are queer all year. But especially during Pride Month, I like to be a little louder occasionally because sometimes the bigots are a little louder and I want to drown them out. And I was about to say I want to drown them out. But some of us are queer all year. Yeah, so that's, no, we're good. There's support here. There's support here for everything. And again, I would like to just reiterate again, I don't want anyone to feel bad. I don't hate straight people. I don't understand you, but it's okay. I still support you in being straight if you're straight. So, just to say, you're on a queer in warm weather month, you go straight for winter. Scotty. Look, it's okay if you're straight. I'm married a straight man. And, you know, there's some really awesome straight people. So it's okay. Okay, A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. So Dad's got a book on trying to figure out teens. Good luck, Dad. That book's not going to help you. But you know what would help you? Actually stop, sit down, ask them questions, and actually listen. That's all I'm going to say. That's all you need to do, is listen. Listen. And don't take it personally when they say things to you that are hurtful, because they don't mean it. Okay? Anybody that needs to keep that in mind. Don't take it personally when they say things that are hurtful, because they truly don't mean it. You know? As a mom of a current teenager and 2 teenagers that are grown. Yeah, what? Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. Maybe. Well, you know, he might be trying, but if he's not reading the book and he's not actually putting in the work, it's the same way that someone could go to therapy without putting in the work, too. They might want to just be able to brag and say, look, I went to therapy, I'm good. And that's not how that works either. So he could get the book, but not read it and not implement it. So, but he's trying. Seasonal queers also welcome. Yeah. Hey. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Okay. We got a note. It was crumpled up. It was ripped. Okay. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Well, was it just your uncle who went psycho? Or does it run in the family? Ow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not... Teenagers kind of get that way, though, don't they? Like, they ask honest questions. But that feels, you know... You'd stand up and set that note on fire while making strong eye contact with the kid. Yeah. I'm not, despite the fact that... I'm just proving a point right now. I'm not a really big eye contact person, for the record. It's okay doing it here. But for the most part, I'll show you crazy. I'll show you crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't happen. I'm really nice, and I only bite if you want me to. Okay, so anyway, let's go. Save 25 cents. A coupon for 25 cents. What a deal. But I guess back in 1995, was that a deal? I don't know. I graduated high school in 1996. So in 1995, I was a teenager. So this feels very relevant to me. Okay, United States Department of Agriculture, U.S. National Forestry Management. I can say words. I'm so good at words. I'm so good at saying words. U.S. National Forestry Manual. See, we could do it. Northwest Region Prescribed Burn Procedures and Precautions. Okay, this is Mom's work. We found her badge. All right, let's go faster. Let's go faster. Okay, that's another dark room that we don't want to go into. Are we brave? Okay. Switch. Every switch gets turned on. Should I put that on a t-shirt? Scotty, are you ready? Every switch gets turned on. Are you taking notes for me, darling? Okay. I don't like the deck rooms. T-shirt. Every switch gets turned on. That should be my new design, right? It's about playing horror games, okay? It's about going into dark rooms. Every switch gets turned on. This is rated mature for a reason. My stream. Even if I'm gonna stop saying bad words. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Well, that's formal. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. Oh, my throat. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second. I got a mom message. And I have to answer. You have to, one second. I'm so sorry. It's the only time I'm going to get super distracted where you're going to lose my attention briefly. Even though this is my time, to step away from that, I cannot step away from it completely. For obvious reasons. I just got your message, Scotty. And, but I got a message from my darling. My baby darling. Okay. Yeah, default friends is a thing. Okay, so here we have the accidental savior, more JFK stuff. Okay, more JFK stuff. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do some stuff. Let's play the game. Yeah? Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I need to, how long am I away from a break? When commercials are, yeah, we got about 60 minutes. Let me do this. I gotta be right back. I gotta go take care of some stuff real quick. I'm so sorry. I hate to do that. Give me 1 minute. Well, a few minutes. I'll pop ads and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Hello. I have returned. I am back. Are we back? Are we here? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was able to fill up my water. Can you hear me? Is it working? Did I do the thing? Did I do the thing correctly? I think I did. Great. Hey. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy you chose to spend your time here. Okay. So, what do we got? Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through.
Aw. What is the name of this? I like it. You know what it reminds me of? Yeah. Is it a real song? Got a Need for You by Adrian. I'm trying to read it. Rollini. Well, let's look it up. I like it. I like it.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened,
Yep, it's a real one.
I just can't.
It's a real one.
It's true. I've done the best I
found
could
it.
to keep from feeling.
I'll post a link in Discord.
Can't
Yeah.
get you off my mind. What am I going
I love it.
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
What
Yeah,
Daddy,
it reminds me of being in New Orleans in the rain, and a rainy afternoon, and you just sit and listen to the jazz. Having spent some wonderful moments in New Orleans in the rain. That's what it reminded me of. But I guess it's raining in the game too, you know? All right, well, we got lots of alcohol. And, yeah. And soda. Oh, second book. His second book. Let's listen to some more JFK conspiracy stuff. Okay. From the desk of Donald Phipps, publisher. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish the follow-up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Well, that's unfortunate to hear that your book will no longer be published, or books. I'd like the publication letter to begin with. I think I'm going to self-publish, though. I have a short story, poetry compilation in the works. And I'm hoping that I will get my act together and get that done and self-publish, you know? Okay. Oh, my nose is itchy. It's itchy with my eyes. Itchy. Okay, so we've investigated this room. This is Dad's room, and there's a bar, of course, right? It doesn't have to be so cliche, but okay, we don't need to put that back. All right, what do we have done here? Let's go a little faster, huh? Oh, we got more coupons. More coupons. More 25 cents for tortilla off the tortilla chips or something. I can't really tell. I can just read the tortilla chips part, but I'm assuming it's for more than just tortilla chips. Well, let's put the lamp on. We saw a switch. Let's turn it on. Lip balm, one of my favorite things. Cherry stone. Above average hydration for your mouth parts. That escalated quickly. Above average hydration for your mouth parts. Well, that's a tag. Olive oil, beeswax, coconut oil, jojoba oil, natural flavor, shea butter. That's vitamin E, sunflower seed oil, fruit flavor, and that linalool. So that linalool, I can't have that in lip balm, by the way. Sucks. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Uh-oh. Why is there stuff missing? Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Okay. Well, it looks like Samantha has made a friend, which is adorable.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. That's cute and adorable. I don't know if I'm like teary because I kind of know what's going to happen. Okay, Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad the attic. What about the attic, Precious? This is locked. Okay. We have these old doors too, with those locks like that you need special keys for. There's one up to the attic on the 3rd floor. And I can't, it doesn't work anymore. So it's just there for appearances. Thank goodness. It would creep me out. It would totally creep, uh-oh.
County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay
What the
indoors and
heck?
secure all flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
It wasn't just me that got a little creeped out walking in here, right? I just said, what the heck? Stags be proud. Storm watch, severe weather warning. Let's just turn the TV off, okay? Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Sam thought this might help. Did Dad buy Sam a book about making friends?
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay. I'm not crying. I'm totally starting to tear up for not a sad reason. It's okay. It's okay. In 1995, I don't know. Was it? I was in high school then. I don't remember. Yeah, that was... I was in high school in 1995. I actually technically graduated in 1996, but I went to college early, so I wasn't in the last year of high school. I wasn't actually on campus, so I technically graduated in 1996, but 1995 was my last year. I don't really remember. I didn't really spend a lot of time at 7-Eleven, so I don't remember actually. I don't remember. Was it a thing, Scotty? Maybe Scotty doesn't know. Scotty was overseas. The Coliseum, the showplace of Oregon. It was a thing? Oh, damn. Thank you for checking that, Stags. Thank you. Oh, Theater 3, Pulp Fiction. Hello in the Imagine ticket prices being $5.75. Actually, before I had kids, one of my jobs was to sell movie theater tickets, by the way. What was the thing? Your sound crackled while you were dicking around with your PC settings? Scotty. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Like that. 7-Eleven having arcade games. I think it was. I honestly spent a lot of my time at my uncle's sports bars when I was a kid, after school. If I wasn't in other places. Like in middle school, high school, I spent a lot of time in my uncle's sports bars. And so I always had arcade games then. That explains a lot. Thanks. Thanks, Stags. That's the only time I actually went to a bar, believe it or not. I haven't actually, like, really technically been to a bar since I was a kid growing up, hanging out at the sports bar that my uncle managed. I mean, that's where I went after school. I went to go hang out. Not when I was in elementary school, but when I was in middle school. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh. Yes! Maybe that's where I picked up on making jokes about innuendo. Yes. Okay. That's actually... Hey, look, there's a lamp I can turn on. Yes, that's probably it, by the way. I mean, that's actually probably accurate. I didn't really think about that, actually. You just made the connection. Thank you for that. X-Files. I actually saw quite a few little episodes of X-Files back in 1995. Well, Scotty, are you feeling old yet? If you are not feeling old, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My kid's gonna be 26. I have a kid that's gonna be 26, in August. Bratmobile. That looks like a punk button, doesn't it? Yeah? That looks like a punk. Oh! I stopped myself. It doesn't count. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I was so excited. And then I just messed it all up again. Okay. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. This was so, like, cutting edge. Laserdisc players. I never had a Laserdisc. We never had a Laserdisc player. Just misfiring nerve endings answering chat. My brain will short circuit, and occasionally that's the word. Gases escaping your ancient, dusty, smelly body. You are not that old. You're not that old. We're not old, Scotty. If I'm 70 and we still know each other, maybe then you can say we're old. Maybe then. But you got another 20 plus years before you can say that, darling. You got 25 years before you can say we're old. We got another 25 years before we can say we're old, okay? All right, you know it? All right. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get to us copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us for the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check out the CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc. And they want us to definitely hit... Okay, so Dad's technical writing now. You better still be in my DMs when I'm 70. Or Hoverspace DMs, whatever we have by then. I'm not going to space. I'll die first. Bro, I'll die first. I'll be in your DMs when you're 70. Another 25 years. Just promise me. You're not going anywhere on mine either. You got it? Promise me. Alright. Read story. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Story. The Turtle People, part 1. Aww. This is fine? What's fine? What's fine? Captain Allegra looked off the ocean, it went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday, she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon. Fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them in Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That's so cute. That's so cute. I love little stories like that. I started writing at a very young age, actually. That's when I first started writing my stories. I was 10. I was in 5th grade. I remember distinctly. Actually, maybe I was in 4th grade. 6, 9, 8 or 9 in 4th grade. And that's when I first started writing. That's when I first started writing. So that brings back a lot of memories, actually. Good memories. Matchbook. We're out of matches, and it's blank. All right. We got candles. We get candles. Okay. Well, they've been burned, but yeah. All right. With the pirate voice. Did you like my pirate voice? Did you like it? I was trying something. I was trying to lean in. You want me to do it again? Here you go. You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise. Oh, sorry. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Is that good? Is that good for you? Did that do it for you, Stags? September 19th, National Pirate Day. Remember. Oh, don't hold me to that, okay? I don't know how long I can keep it up. Y'all can't be scraping the barnacles off of me hull any day. Y'all can be. Gotcha. All right. Sorry. It's just our little secret, okay? Don't tell anybody I brought out the pirate voice. I don't need a pirate voice for team. Okay. Girl Scout. Uh-oh. With a heart. This is a mixtape. This is a mixtape. Role model and Girl Scout. This is something. We're gonna listen. Are you ready? Are we ready? She's in a band. Mixtapes? Can be. I think this is, to be honest, can I put the other side in, the Girl Scout side? I want to listen to the Girl Scout side with the heart. I need to hear it. I need to hear the A side. Mixtapes are, but maybe this isn't a mixtape. You know? Maybe it's not. Listen, wait a minute. I had a girl in high school that used to send me CDs that are mixtapes. That wasn't. It can totally be platonic. Wait a minute. It wasn't. She knew. She knew I was, though. Was she? No. There was a... She didn't mean it that way, right? It mixed friends make each other mixtapes, right? It's not just a Did I never? I thought she was just wanted to be my friend. That was like my only friend in high school. I thought she just wanted to be my friend. Other girls I dated in high school were really forward. She kept making me mix CDs even later. I thought she was just my friend. I thought she just wanted to be friends. It was very decorated. It was very decorated. She decorated the whole CD. She did all sorts of art with Sharpies. Wait, that was not. It wasn't like that. It was just silly mix music. She knew I dated. She knew I had girlfriends. If she was interested, she should have just said. Is that really? Truly? You make mixed stuff for friends. It's not only like a romantic I'm interested in you mixtape thing, right? Okay, where are the lights? We see a switch, we turn it on. That can't, it's not just that, right? Controlled burn, plumes of smoke, valuable training tool. Okay, smoke lingering. We got it. We got it. Let's move. Let's find a switch and we'll turn it on. There's very much a thing in your school. You did do mixtapes for pals, but just with what was in the tape label. But if that inlay was decorated, it was something different. Are you telling me that my only friend in high school had a crush on me? She dated boys. I mean, I dated boys too, but oh my God. I had no idea. Why didn't she just tell me? Are you serious? Wow, that's not awkward at all. Thinking back now to that time she watched me change and was kind of focused on certain aspects of my body. I'm seeing everything through new eyes. And it wasn't like a mutual feeling, like we were friends, and that's how I thought of her, it's like as a friend. But now I'm seeing things so very differently. Oh. Oh. I hope I didn't hurt her, though. You gave a girl you fancied a decorated tape once. Disclaimer, you were and remain massively awkward and incompetent. Spoiler alert, it did not work. I never thought that. Like, I would have thought she would have been forward because the other girls I dated were forward. Like, they let me know, you know? And I let them know. But I was very vocal and very, like, I've always been very forward. If I'm absolutely interested in someone, I let them know. I let them know very, very explicitly if I am or am not. Like, I'm very clear about that, generally. If I'm interested, I absolutely am vocal about it. I will say it. I hide nothing. You could have let her know, but that would have meant verbalizing my emotions and feelings, and you were not equipped for that then. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not shy about that kind of thing. I'm kind of open with you, as you know, even if it's in private. Like I tell you, you know. I don't want to out private conversations. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but I'm pretty open, pretty much. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Fort Walk National Forest. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer is senior conservationist, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. Okay. I'm fine now, way open, but then, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I was probably quieter then, to be fair. Monday, couples bowling, cooking class, take your apron, ballroom dancing, couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing, couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing, cooking class, bathroom, cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Terry and Sam. Terry's her husband. Yeah? Am I keeping up? No pirate speak for there, Stag. Sorry. Oh, we just came up the stairs. Let's go. We're going this way. Let's not get lost. Uh-oh. Caution, radioactive area. Yeah, that's a teen's room. What is this? Cassette tape? Bratmobile, potty mouth. Yeah. For Sam. Here's the name of the song list. Love Thing, Stab, Cherry Bomb, Throwaway, Product, Some Special? I don't know. Listen, I'm going to say the word. Fuck your fans, because it's here. You're not going to hold it against me. Polaroid Baby, Panic, Bitch Theme, Richard, Cool Schmool, Just Wanna, Kiss and Ride, No You Don't, Queenie, and you're gonna like this one. This is the tape. That's the tape that was down below. This is the case for it. Yeah, the track names. Yeah.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Hanging out with girls. Stags, you never know when someone's flirting with you. You always respond with annoyance. It's no wonder, despite being kind of decent looking, I wasn't getting dates. I mean, you're really pretty, for one. Number one, let's just get that out of there from what I've seen. I'll just say that. I kind of do the same. I don't know how to respond. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never know how to respond. And it's mixed, it's a mixed bag, to try and be brief about it. I was teased and bullied a lot about my appearance growing up. And I'm confident in myself, but I was always the ugly girl. I don't really care if people think I'm ugly or not. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not fishing for any kind of compliments at all. But for the record, I was teased a lot about it growing up. But I firmly believe that there's a variety of people for a reason. People are attracted to all sorts of different looks and everything else. So that being said, I don't really care if someone thought I was ugly or not. That's their problem. Of course it hurt when I was younger. But because part of that, though, despite the fact of I don't pick up on the signals either. This is what I was getting to. So I don't pick up on the signals. But if somebody tells me directly, then I just kind of I don't know if I believe them, because my past of hearing so much of the bullying, that past voice comes up like, oh, they're lying. You've always been this, right? But then also, like my trust issues crop up real quick, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, you want something, basically is what it kind of, you know what I mean? So then I just don't know how to react. So yeah, and I'm sure people were flirting with me at some point. I have no idea. I don't know. They could have been like saying things that I thought were mean, and then maybe they were flirting with me the whole time. Or like you were just telling me, like you guys were just saying like, oh, mixtapes are a declaration. And I was like, oh, are they? And I'm so confused because I had absolutely no idea if that was her intent. I would have preferred that she told me. So I guess that's why. Because I have such a hard time with not, you know what I mean? I have such a hard time understanding what someone is saying if they're not very clear. Maybe that's why I'm very clear about it. You know? This is definitely a teenage room. Caution, radiation area, keep out. Sternly worded. Like, yeah, I'm the same, Stags. I don't know what to say. In hindsight, people were flirting and I didn't know. It's probably the same for me. And I don't know because I don't like mixed signals. I'm just very direct. I don't understand. Why play the game of trying to get somebody to guess how you feel? Just tell them how you feel. Okay, to whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old. I was 17. Wait a minute. Was I 17 in 1995 too? Wait, I gotta have to do the... I'm just gonna search something unrelated. Completely unrelated. I was also 17 in 1995. This is a completely unrelated thing. I would not be actually pulling up a calculator to do this. I would never need to do that. I would never, ever, ever need to do that. I'm therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Aren't we all at 17, darling? Aren't we all? The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. 3 years added on to 17 is 20. Still, not fully brain developed, but way older than 17. Yeah. So, just to keep that. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Well, okay. That's fair. Stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Well, that's not nice. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Alright. I see we still have a pirate theme going on over here. Let's turn that off. Cartridge. Adventurous the cat returns. Okay. Note. Fireball. Hold, punch, lightning. Kick, 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 kick. Helicopter kick. Air stomp. Chun-Li moves. Oh, that brings back the memories. That brings back the memories. Bratmobile, cool schmool, huh? There we go. This is the album. So was the other one a mixtape? Vega.
Yeah, we're so
Totally,
cool.
I loved Vega.
We're so
One of my
cool.
favorites.
Yeah. Fuck you too. Cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water. We're just a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away.
Okay. Do you want another lore drop? I used to play guitar in high school. I also used to have all of this shaved. All of these, they're curls now, but all of this was shaved in a big undercut. And I had a very long curly hair back then. And I used to play guitar. It was a black electric Yamaha. And my high school boyfriend hated it. Is it a scary game? Hi, Greg. It's not. It's kind of creepy. Hi. How are you doing today, darling? Journey of Crystal. We're reliving some memories. Takes place in 1995. A 17-year-old, 20-year-old girl is coming back home and going through her 17-year-old sister's times trying to figure out where everybody is. She's come home to an empty house, and it's spooky, and it's dark. So we have a rule. Every switch we see gets turned on. How are you doing today? I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing today? Oh my god. You would have been a year old? We're not going to talk about that. I was 17 in 1995. I graduated in 1996. I turned 18 in 1995, but I was 17 for part of it. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. You were 20? Oh, Scotty. We're not old. In 25 years, we can be old, okay, darling? In 25 years. And in another 25 years after that, I promise I'll tell you. I was like, give it 25 years, then we can be old. I creak, but that's not because I'm old. That's because I'm disabled. Grab emery board. Yeah, I don't want to do my nails. That is not the nail polish I used. That color. It was black. That's all I wore in high school. Black nail polish. That was it. There was nothing else. Now, I have branched out, and I'll wear rainbow sparkle. Oopsies. I gotta grab it before I look at it. The Misfits. Yeah, that's punk. I wasn't ever really, I'm not opposed to punk. I get it. But I wasn't ever really into punk. I was more into alternative, goth, industrial music. This is one of my favorite. This is literally one of my favorite paintings. Is that Ophelia. And one of my favorite Shakespeare, actually, as well. Othello. What? It was Macbeth. Othello is not Ophelia. Ophelia is in Macbeth. I'm so sorry. I got them mixed up for a second. I also really love Othello. But it was the O's. Whew, my brain. It's okay. This is fine. Okay. Ooh, counselor. Yolanda De Soto. Mr. Benchley observed Ms. De Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Ms. De Soto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Oh, for shame. I wore worse, by the way. The things I wore. Ms. De Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Ms. De Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Ms. De Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Oh. Ah, that's Lonnie. Yeah. Ooh. And again, I'm not actually saying the F word, but that was punk as fuck. That's how it was back then. I'm just reiterating the attitude, okay? Don't at me, Stags. Don't at me. Exclusive. Soul Asylum. Eddie Vedder C. and Veruca Salt. And Weezer. Oh, man. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I was just reiterating, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. This is it. Patti Smith, Biohazard, Dinosaur Jr., Lemonheads, Ice Cube. This was it. Yeah, Weezer's okay. I liked Soul Asylum. I've really loved Pearl Jam a lot. I was very much into the alternative grunge. Back in 1995, I was going to KMFDM in concert, Nine Inch Nails in concert, Korn before anybody knew who they were, Rage Against the Machine, Tool. I still listen to Tool all the time. I almost said it. All the time, for emphasis, all the time. Rage Against the Machine, Tool. I still listen to both a lot, actually. Because if you're not angry right now, you're just not paying attention, is all I'm going to say. Every single PC install you had to do long ago, Weezer was the demo video that you had to show customers. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, is this a stuffed dinosaur? Speaking, it's Steggy. Steggy's a stuffed dinosaur. Speaking of stuffed dinosaurs, Ark, maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. Ark. Okay? As soon as I can get the server up and running, as soon as they actually allow me access, I see underwear. I see a robe. Yeah. Why? This is the other door out? Or is this the... What's going on? There's a secret over there? I'm scared to go over there. Do I have to go over there? Do I have to? Uh-oh. So that's a combination. Okay, so we have a combination downstairs. And then we have that combination. I'm not very good with these puzzles. Let's turn this on, please. Let's make it nice and bright. Game board. Got your number? Are you going to dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Can I crouch? I don't think so. Would you introduce me to your friend? I don't like the way that sounds. That sounds weird. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. That's adorable. Oh my god, I can crouch. Scotty, I can crouch. Oh, I just grabbed something. Holy Bible. I don't want that. Put it down. Look under the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna. Collar. Mitten. Oh, old address. Old cat, old address. Sad. I still found... You know what I found the other day? Dog collar from Stella. I still have it. Oh! We're back to the pirates. We're back to Captain Allegra. Are you ready, Stags? I'm gonna get my best pirate voice ready for you. Maybe. Maybe we'll need it. Okay, The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Are you ready, Stags? Are you ready? Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. Yeah, Buddy Holly. Yeah, for sure. I bet it was Buddy Holly. That song, I heard it so much, I can't. Okay. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king on the island, The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. On mobile again. I'm sorry that you keep crashing, Scotty. Thank you for being here. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She leaned back. She looked back, the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment, too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently. Are we on the edge of our seats? Are we ready? Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap, spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from rock, led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Well, well, well. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention." And then you, but the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. all traced by this invincible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no, the singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her, no use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Okay. No pirates. I'm sorry to disappoint. No dramatic pirate reading today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it was riveting, right? Did it? It was, riveting nonetheless. I'm gonna turn on the light in here. It's dark in here. It's getting dark in here. Alexa, turn on the studio.
Okay.
There we go. Is that better? It's getting dark in here. It's getting dark in here and it was getting a little spooky. Don't close the door on me. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. Juliana Hatfield. Mighty Bosstones. Buffalo Tom. So many memories. The Dandy Warhols. Lisa Loeb. Offspring. Oh, man. Wonderful. Okay, we already read those codes. Oh, what's this? It's a note. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. That's adorable. Who had a pager? I had a pager, and I would get a page from my parents telling me when I was supposed to be home. Like if I had been out all night and it was like 5 in the morning and my mom's like, yo, where you at? Come home. Okay, let's not talk about that, okay? There's no reason why a 17-year-old girl should be out at overnight. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing, though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame as he watches... What? Oh, 90210. Oh, boy. I never watched 90210, by the way. He watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. Yeah, no, I never really watched 90210. I don't think you would... That's something that Scotty would be into, but maybe. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Seriously, I never watched 90210. It wasn't my thing. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Why can't I? Okay, get up. Now we're going to crouch and we're going to try and find stuff under the bed. Uh-oh, there is Samantha Greenbrier. You're 11? Period 5, shop 1. C minus. That's not the best. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in your work. That's rude. What a rude teacher. Honestly. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done. Oh. This is from Lonnie, I bet. Maybe? Seems like Lonnie and Sam are friends in a special friend sort of way. In a special friend sort of way. Okay. I love this, though. This is... Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction After School at Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good, or we can make fun of him for liking it. Oh. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. It's tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it, probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Question mark, question mark. Am I going to barf? Question mark 3 times. According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15? Okay, don't barf. Alright, see you then, with a barfing hamburger, but there's a heart there. Yeah, okay. This is more than just regular frenzy stuff, I think. That's another creepy bathroom. Lonnie rules up. Okay, I don't like... okay, this is an acceptable nail polish color. Toothpaste. What am I doing with this? Cinnamon. I'm allergic to cinnamon. I'm allergic to cinnamon. I found out I was allergic to cinnamon when I had cinnamon mouthwash. And it splashed onto my chin one day, and my skin was on fire. Like burning red welts all over my chin where the mouthwash spilled. So that's when I was like, you know, cinnamon isn't my thing, I guess. Okay, this one's broken. Towels. Sure, why not? Let's flush all of the toilets. Yeah, it is weird. It was kind of weird to me. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I didn't think it was a normal reaction you should have. So, here we go. Wild color, red right hand. Semi-permanent hair color. I used to have red for a while, actually. That would explain all this.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
It was baby love. It was baby love. Oh. Why is every room so dark? And why is this so disheveled? What's going on here? Mom's purse. Why does it look like bad things happened in the Psycho house? I don't like it. Okay, Big Ben, right? Is that Big Ben? I'm in the Channel. This is my second passage to the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels in Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometimes, I guess I could be convinced. It's adorable. I don't need the Bible, though. I don't need that. Earth, Wind, and Fire and Willie Nelson. Yeah, I was very lucky, Stags. I didn't have any sores or anything like that, but it was really weird. But yeah, it splashed on my chin, and it was like, you know. I don't want to turn the TV on. They're gonna do something. Creepy. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, All the President's Men. These are movies that my grandpa used to watch. Not, by the way. Aww. This was her, Katie's work. The person from our point of view. So why are the older girls, why is the older daughter's artwork on display, but there's no displaying of the younger daughter's stuff? What is that? Huh? Leaves of Grass. That's, yeah, Walt Whitman. Poems. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Bookmark. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. Who's Rick? Rick gave Mom a book. Rick gave Mom a poetry book. Okay. Really? Rick gave Mom a poetry book. That's Mom's side, right? Is that Mom's side? Yeah, because that postcard is to Dad, really. Right? That's Mom's side? And some dude named Rick gave Mom... Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Uh-oh. I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn that sounds like quite the adventure. Let's get to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Hearts, Carol. Yeah. Rick is capitalizing. I'm pretty sure. And I think Mom is not complaining about Rick capitalizing because Mom likes the attention when Dad's distracted. I'm gonna assume. That would be my assumption. Watercolor techniques for florals and still lifes. Okay. You know, playing this reminded me of, for a second, the Edith Finch game. It was such a good game. It's one of those games I don't think I can play on stream for Scotty, actually. I want to be mindful. It was very good, but there were some pretty horrifying scenes that I don't want to play it. So don't, Scotty, if you see a game, Edith Finch, don't play it. Don't play it, okay? It's really good, but not for you. After the Honeymoon, Rediscovering Your Spouse Personally, Spiritually, Sexually by Reverend Alexander Michaels. Yeah, so if you, What Remains of Edith Finch, make sure you don't play that. Don't watch stuff from it. Yeah, you need to stay away from that one. Especially, okay? It was really good, and it was very well done. We're flushing them all. But for you specifically and especially, I want you to know very much don't play it, okay? Yes, it was very haunting. It was. But Scotty cannot play it, okay? Yeah, don't play it. Let's turn on all the fucking lights. Oh! I did it. I'm sorry. That's 2 strikes today. Without thinking. I let my mind lapse. I'm sorry. I did. That was me. That was all me. That was me. I did it. And I'm sorry. I want you to know. That was not on purpose. That was an accident. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. I am gonna apologize. What do I owe you for dropping that bomb? Uh-oh. What is this? Katie, Mom and Dad were gonna make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Well, that sounds terrible. That sounds ominous also. Parts of this are reminding me of Edith Finch. That's why I said that. You know? Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Sightings Journal. August 31st, 1994. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, a faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably it was the furnace. Oh, I tell you what, the noises that we hear in this house, it makes me wonder. September 9th, poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Ghosty milk. Ghosty milk. Ooh, ghost milk. Weird. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Darling, I don't know what to tell you, but the pillow fort's not going to protect you from ghosts. Generally speaking. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar's definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite or due to our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Oh, okay, so they're ghost hunting. Hey, Sam, you were asking what JROTC ribbons mean. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine and adventure training. I am a burn adventures and no borders can hold me. I'm a born adventurer and no I can't right now. I am a born adventurer and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie D. I think she thought she was cool. I think she thought more than she was cool. Alright. Well, if your butt is against the wall in bed, it's 100% safe. If it's facing the edge of the bed, 100% in danger. We know this. Same rules for pillow forts, blankies, and cushions. Yeah, that's fair. I'll go with it. I'll go with it. I'll allow it. Okay, well that's all that is in this room. Yeah? We still have locked doors, and we haven't found a key yet. Okay. Oh. Oh. What is here? Beautiful. It's a still life. Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Alright. Should we take these tapes? Okay. Okay, where's the switch? Ooh. Why are empty chairs in dark rooms scary to me? It was like facing the wall is what it looked like, and that just scared me. This is Heavens to Betsy's. Heavens to Betsy, calculated, nothing can stop me, decide, stay away, calculated, waitress, hell, waitress hell, intermission, axemen, donating my body to science, and terrorist, don't look here. This is for Sam. Is this a mixtape, or is this like... Can't tell. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. I don't want to go there. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6. I don't want to see this. There's a secret passage in the closet. I don't like that chair. Oh, this is fancy. I don't have a fancy sewing machine like this. I never had one like that. I have an old one that was my grandmother's. I posted pictures of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Captain Allegra and the first mate. Oh. Okay. I see where this is going. They're gal pals, right? Hey Stags, I have a question for you. Does it show a stream streak for you? I'm curious. I never asked before, so I'm curious. Richard Pattermack. Ranger Rick. This is Rick. She gave him all 5 stars. I just want you to know that's kind of sus, Mom. That's kind of sus. Ranger Pattermash has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn prep and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations make essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment. Oh, she wants him to be permanently reassigned to her facility. So, anyway, that's sus. It should, and you notice in other streams you follow, it didn't come for you either. So if you go to redeems, and you hit where it's to redeem the thing, does it show up under there? Or you just don't see it? I just was curious. It's no big deal. Let's listen to this tape, though. Since it's in the same room, we can go listen to it. Where did it go? Heaven to Betsy's. We're listening to every tape. Where did you go? I just threw you on the ground. Here's the case. Where'd the tape go? Halloween show. Don't forget your costumes. See you there. Okay.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Oh. Okay. Examine book. Are you kidding me? He saved her from the raging flames. And then things really heated up. Oh my gosh. Is Mom writing romance novels about her little firefighter, about her park ranger buddy? Because it's like there's no fire left with Dad. That PPE is not appropriate for firefighter. Getting back in the truck. It didn't look like it was doing much, did it? You're right. This is creepy. To me, an empty room with an empty chair. I'm sorry. Okay, where did that tape go? This is Mom's secret room where she paints and writes. And I hate empty chairs in dark rooms. I also hate empty chairs in dark rooms. 100%. I dropped the tape at the door, but it's not there. Yeah, it's gone. I know I did. I went to pick it up, and then it dropped again. And then I went to go get it, and I can't find it. Where did it go? Do you know what I just tried to do? I tried to turn my Pip-Boy light on. There it is. Perfect. Oh. We got ads. We get ads in a minute. Oh, wait, it might be old thing. I 100% listened to music like that when I was 17. And get ads in 25 seconds. I can't really snooze them. I'm going to go for a little bit longer. Or I would snooze them. But I'm going to go for a little bit longer and just relax. And when I'm ready to finish up, I'll find somebody to raid into. But we'll explore a little bit. Oh, let's open the door. Let's not close the door. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. And it's insane that the brush is on the... Yeah. I agree. Because you probably can't hear me because of ads. You probably can't hear me. Let me check about a thing real quick. This is crazy for me, though, to be fair. Ads on your mobile, but not desktop. So you don't have an ad right now? Sweet. My voice is... Oh, no, here it goes. There it is. Sounds like it... Looks like it's going now. Yeah. Okay. I'm right here. So there's a secret passage. Those are locked. That's locked. Secret passage there. Not today. Escape from Ghost Mansion. A few of the shades that you may a few of the shades. Okay, shades like ghosts. I got it. Okay. Listen. 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 Okay. I think ads are over. Are you mobile yet, Scotty? I'm scared. Okay. You're here. Okay. How many channel points are you at? I'm curious. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I cannot see. I can't see. It's dark and I cannot see. Let's just grab the crucifix. What the f- No. 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 Nope. 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 Get back in there. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. I should have gone to the bathroom during that ad break. No. Okay. Secret passage is in the house. Got it. Got it. Please turn back on. I don't care about your hidden compartments. I'm distressed. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't like this. It's gonna be okay, right? It's gonna be okay? But why does it sound like it's not gonna be okay, though, actually? I need an adult. Where did the crucifix go? There was a crucifix there, and like... What was that noise? That's just rain. That's just rain. That's just rain, right? That's just rain. Oh. Misfits, okay.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Baby love. 0451. Well, there's one of our combinations that we need. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews that you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from your editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot in his say-so. You should write him a nice thank you. A nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Okay, so 0451. Is the dad's. Yeah, that's pretty rude, right? Okay, we're not going, that's a no-no tunnel. 0451. Right? Does it show you how many channel points you have, Stags? Oh, I said 1. Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. 26K. Really? That's crazy. Weird. I, Oscar Masson, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acreage located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe this to the 13th day of August 1973. Okay. Well, that looks like it's just that, the same thing, but just the other one was typed. You're pissed you didn't get credit for Miriam's last stream. You feel like a street counts reset? Oh. I don't know. Like, you couldn't even see street counts for mine. So, I don't know. I've had street counts reset. It's weird. I think it's weird. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch works. Sometimes you think like it's a certain way, but then like it doesn't do that. You know? I don't remember where the passages were. Where are we? There's a passage there in Dad's hallway in the office. There's a thingy. I'm not going to the basement again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't like it. It made me very uncomfortable. But I know we need to go do that. Where are we? We're in the hallway. I can't see where we're oriented here, though. So I'm having a hard time. Okay, Dad's office, TV room. Is that the TV room? That's the TV room. So opposite the TV room door, there's one over here, right? No, I'm trying to sprint. And there's no sprint. There we go. Yeah, get on the ground. 50-1, Turther, stop it. Okay, so that's the first part. Half of the combo. We gotta find the second half. Private, do not read. Heaven, at the edge of the world. Uh-oh. Green Glacier, part 2. Are we ready for some reading? Oh, my voice is getting it. I'm so sorry. My voice is getting a workout today. And, I don't know. Maybe I gotta cancel stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as it breezed through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as she fell towards the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Hold on a second. She shouted no and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand. Do you hear it? It is. I might be slightly distracted. Sometimes the fire alarm will go off when dinner's being cooked. Oh, and sometimes so yes. Don't at him. He's incredible. Flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. He is always doing his best. It is always delicious. 100%. I appreciate it so much. I heard... So that's what happened a little bit ago. I heard some noises or something, and I texted, "Is everything okay?" And now just a little bit longer, and I hear the fire alarm going off. But the fire alarm stopped. It's a Monday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday? I think it's beans and rice. I think that's what it is. Like rice with lots of vegetables and Probably chicken. But then from the fat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, and the hair, hands, and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. Captain? The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." It's so cute as the story has gone on. Private, don't read. Yeah, well, sorry, darling. We read it. Okay, so we have to find the second half. I think we need to find, there's another secret. I don't want to go in that basement again, okay? I don't feel so good. Okay, so there's one up here. Okay, I think we need to go get that other one. Maybe there'll be another code up there. So we need to go back upstairs. I'm trying to sprint. Sprinting doesn't work. I'm walking very slowly. I'm so, like... I have to find out if everything is okay. Actually, I'm kind of alarmed. I don't hear other panic, so I think everything's probably just fine, right? It's probably just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right? What else is everybody else up to, though? What are you up to? What are you doing? Sam's room is there. Okay. Through here. Okay. So if we go through... Damn it. Trying to fix your PC. Yeah. Is it still like the graphics stuff? Right? Is it still the graphics card? There we go. There it is. You're still having your graphics card issue? I'm so tired too, by the way. I'm so tired today. Hello? Hello? Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Yeah. One NVIDIA driver file keeps failing. Can you get it manually off the website? I don't mean to think that you didn't try it. But just thinking out loud. Okay. Completed code is, okay, turn, for the first number, turn right 3 times, right? Stop at the first number. And then turn left 1 to store a full... Oh, you've got a step-by-step guide to fix it. You have to use a special download to remove every trace of anything in NVIDIA before reinstall. Okay. Yikes. Good luck. Turn right. Pull shackle. Stop at the 3rd. I don't know if I can do this, guys. I'm so bad with these. I was always bad with these. What? Well, you don't have to do that, though. Well, that's good. I have not played Life is Strange. No. I have it, I think, but I haven't played it. Uh-oh. Oh, Lonnie. I love the hair.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
It's baby love. Baby love is adorable. Yeah, I don't, we'll see. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so now we have the basement key. We don't, spoiler alert, we don't want the basement key, actually. Okay, you know what? Give me a second, okay? I need to check on this. I can't, hold on. I'm gonna figure out what's going on real quick. I am back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm looking at the screen over there. I'm looking at the screen. Looking at you. Reading your text over here. I gotta rate out. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But dinner's ready. So I gotta go eat. And I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry. And my voice, I don't know, can you hear it? Has it been too long? Has it been too long? I don't know. Did I do okay? I don't, did I remember what to do? Did I do it all right? Okay. I'm going to try and do this again tomorrow, as I missed you all. And I appreciate you being here. Have some tea. Yeah, water. Yeah, it is. It's been a lot of talking. A lot of talking. So let's find out who we're gonna raid. Okay. I'm gonna actually I need to do the save and quit to the desktop. Save and quit to the menu. Let me save it real quick. So I saved the game where we're at. It's a good stopping point anyway, right? You were all awesome. You were all amazing and great. I appreciate you so very much for being here. Thank you. Let me see who we may know that we can raid into. Okie dokie. And thank you so much. Let me know if you have any other suggestions. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for coming out and spending your time with me. Uh-oh. Well, here's the thing. We were gonna go raid Brito. But the problem is Brito's on intermission. So let me think. Let me think about this a second and see. I don't know how long this intermission is going to be. And my nose is itchy. Itch my nose. Should we raid into someone that we don't know? Should we? I know that we tend to always raid into the same kind of people. The same people, not the same kind. We raid into the same people. I know that. There's reasons. I want to raid you into somebody that I kind of I don't want to raid into a stranger. You know what I mean? And I want to support other streamers that I know, right? So, let's see. Oh, we're just gonna raid in now, okay? Thank you so much. I do have raid commands, right? I have them. You had them. You know them, right? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much, my darlings. Thank you for being here. And I will see you when I see you the next time.